here at the Rouse's Markets in West Mobile. We are alongside Chef Nino making something perfect for, well, you know what? We have it usually during the holidays, but this recipe is good all year long.
All year long, especially in the cold months.
Yeah, so what are we making?
Cajun cornbread dressing, okay? This is one of my absolute favorite recipes to cook. I was able to cook this many times for Mr. Anthony Rouse Sr. at his house in Thibodaux, Louisiana, and he loved it.
And if you're
That's
wondering
why it's so special.
Who that is, that's the guy who started Rouse's,
That's right. It's in 1960.
Wow.
Got his first store, and when he passed, he had 35 stores that he did.
And that's how Chef Nino got hired, if you're wondering. He impressed him with his cooking skills.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And a little bit of the humor, right?
Well,
a little bit.
And I was affordable. Hello, camera guy. Nobody asked you nothing back there, sir. The camera guy went, Mr. Michael Ward. Okay, all right.
Let's get started. What do we have today?
All right, we need some butter in there. We're making a cornbread dressing. There's two parts. One part is with the cornbread and some eggs, etc., and a little bit of a chicken stock. The other one is some andouille, some celery, some garlic, and some bell peppers. Look at these beautifully cut. Can you zoom in on that, sir? No, I'm talking about on me.
Oh, goodness.
No, sir, no, the bell peppers. Masterfully cut by one of our great helpers, Miss Cheryl. That's right, and thank you, Miss Cheryl, for all you do. Look how beautifully cut that is.
She does a great job. Joe really does admire it every time we come.
I feel like Picasso. This is my brush, this is my paint, and this is my canvas. I would be P-I-C-A-S-S-E-A-U-X, Picasso, like Thibodaux. All right. There we are. You're doing a great job stirring.
Thank you.
All righty.
I'm trying my best.
Yes. Okay, so that's one step. We want to get that going, okay? And of course, we're going to go on break in a little while, and we want to let this really cook down, all right? And in a little while, once it cooks down, we're going to add 2 pounds of wild-caught Louisiana shrimp in there. That cooked down so good, we actually made one before the show. And before we put it into the cornbread dressing, etc., me and Cheryl ate a little bit, and it was absolutely divine. Even at that point in stage, you can do so many things with that. So put your thinking caps on to see what you can do with this recipe.
This cornbread dressing is one that you want to keep in your back pocket for 2022. Chef Nino, thank you. We'll be back. We're back with Chef Nino. The saute has finally sauteed.
Look at this. We have our onions, bell pepper, celery, andouille, sauteed down in a little bit of butter. All right. Now we're going to add our wild-caught Louisiana shrimp. Folks, this is a great recipe. Take time and go to rouses.com.
There's still some shrimp in there.
Oh.
We can't forget that.
Is that okay now?
All the shrimp, yes. We're not wasting over here.
Thank you. But take time and go to, Billy, I ate a macaroon. Take time to go to rouses.com or Fox 10 TV and get the recipe all kind of size. They haven't got her medicine right.
Our photographer Mick usually goes and gets some Rouse's sweets in between, and he has a macaroon and
it's something to film, and I couldn't. I'm like, anybody got a toothpick?
No, we don't, but this is going to be really good. Okay, so after the shrimp get cooked, what are we doing next?
We're going to add a little Cajun seasoning, and I'm using Chef Nino's Adrenaline. Now we got to make it kind of holiday-ish and dressing-ish. So we got some sage. We're going to put a teaspoon of sage. Now careful, you can really overdo the sage. 2 tablespoons of poultry seasoning.
I've never used poultry seasoning.
Oh my goodness. You've had it, you just never knew you had it. That's a really pungent spice. And you got to be careful. Measure this out. Don't eat a macaroon while you're cooking cornbread dressing. Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to take a break?
No, I'm good. I'm good, yeah.
Okay, let's continue on. So when this is all cooked up, what's next? So you've got some breadcrumbs, cornbread.
So here we are. Now you can either make your own cornbread or do like I did. I went to the bakery and I got 16 ounces of cornbread already made up. How about that, huh?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Jesus. Get back in there. Stay in that bed. All right. So, all right, we're going to kind of break all that up.
Okay.
Yeah. And why not have fun, right?
A lot of fun at that.
I mean,
see, what I like about what really though, when you cook and when you cook at home, you know that's real life. You have messes, you have fun, you laugh. That's part of life.
Yeah. And what I want to show viewers how to turn this without, no, I'm just joking. I actually done that during the break and it went all over the place.
Go all over the place, but nonetheless it will be beautiful. Okay, we've got our cornbread, adding some egg mixture.
Yeah, two eggs, all right. And we're going to put 4 cups of breadcrumbs, which is going to be about half of this right here. We measured it out before. Yeah, what? Too much. Okay. All right, there we are. And we're going to put some parsley. And we're going to put 4 cups of chicken broth. Yes,
4 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to mix all this together in a bowl, put it in the baking pan, and we'll have all the details with
Don't miss the next part of this show.
And we're also going to let Chef Nino get a sip of water. So that's next on Studio 2.
No, I want another macaroon.
Hello, Neil.
Hello, Mr.
Joseph.
Yes, sir.
Chef Nino in the house.
Hey, everybody! Thanks for watching. We've had a lot of fun on this show.
AKA Neil. Hey, what are we doing here? What am I doing?
Oh, yes, sir. So
what are you doing?
let me.
Yes, you can speak. All right.
Okay, so we're making a Cajun cornbread dressing. We started off with 16 ounces of cooked cornbread. We had 4 cups of chicken broth, 2 eggs, all right, and 2 cups of breadcrumbs. Okay, that's where we are here. In this pot, there's 2 parts to the recipe. We have our andouille, our bell peppers, onions, celery, parsley, wild caught shrimp. Look at that. That's been cooking down for about 10 minutes. Now we're going to put all this together.
The mixy-matchy time.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, we put our sage and our rosemary and our Cajun seasonings in there. All right? And this is really a fun recipe to do. Get the kids, the grandkids involved.
What about the great-grandkids?
You probably could.
It's all the kids, you know?
You know, you're the king of passive-aggressive behavior. No joke, sir.
All right, so we're mixing that all up. We've got our 9x13 casserole dish here.
Yes, or you can get 2. No, I'm just joking. All righty. We're going to spray with some nonstick spray here. All right. We're going to put all that in here.
Wow. That's a meal right there.
Let me tell you, this is nice. Very Cajun with the shrimp, the andouille.
Look at all that goodness.
Look, we're going to put it in a preheated oven, 350, for about 45 minutes, or to your degree of liking. Some people like it dry, some people like it a little moist. And if you'll open up the oven, I appreciate it. Sir?
I like mine just right.
Just right. Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right.
How about that?
All right. Here we are right here. This is our finished product, our Cajun cornbread dressing. Yes, sir. Don't attempt this at your house.
Fingerprints are not important.
No, Trust me, I'm trying to get rid of mine.
This segment is being watched by the FBI.
Oh, trust me. Look at this Cajun cornbread dressing.
How about that, y'all? Here it is. I'm going to set this down so we can cut to a good shot of that bad boy. I want to try this too. It looks so good. Cajun cornbread dressing. Nino, you did it again.
You're going to love it. Fox 10 TV or Rouse.com for the recipe.
Give me some of that.
Thanks for watching. I want you to try it. Come on, brother. Thanks for watching.